My second job ever. My little town, my town was just like a plain expanse of cornfields. I didn't realize how big it was. It takes up a great area, but there wasn't a lot of people in that great area because people ain't living in the cornfields. So remember, like they put in a Hardee's. I don't even know if Hardee's exists anymore, but it was like, whoa, like there's a Hardee's? Whoa, we got our own fast food. We don't gotta drive into town. It wasn't that far of a drive, 15 minutes, but like we got our own stuff. Then the McDonald's was going up, and that street used to be a freaking four-way stop sign. But then they put in a traffic light, and it was like, oh my god, this is probably like 1995. Like, wow, it's really building up around here. We're really, really turning. We're really arriving in this little community. So I remember I went to the job interview, or I went to the job, and he's like, "Here, meet this dude." And this guy's like, "Oh, hey, what's up?" He's like, "You want to work here?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you know." He's like, "Oh, okay. Like, what kind of hours?" Okay. So like, okay, all right. How's that? We'll start you at this much. How's that sound? I was like, "Yeah, dude, give me a job. Cool. I'm gonna work with all these knuckleheads." So I knew everybody. I knew most of the people that worked there. I was like, "All right, yeah." And he's like, "Okay, cool." He's like, "Well, in this job interview," and he goes, "And this is a job interview, by the way, right now." And I'm like, "Oh, it is? Sweet." I was probably wearing like a freaking like Raiders jersey and like sneakers and jeans, baggy jeans and stuff. And so I worked there, and there's this lady that didn't like me, one of the managers. So I just realized like the schedule's right there. If I have to work with that lady, I'm just not gonna go in that day. I'd call off on those days. So I worked there for about 2.5 weeks. They were on to me. Ooh, I just have a great one. But so I worked there for like 2.5 weeks, and that was it. And it was like, whatever, who cares? Did I say what it was? It was McDonald's. McDonald's and chicken nuggets when they're fresh are a totally different story than McDonald's chicken nuggets after they've been sitting. So that's one thing I learned. And then what else? Oh my God, so much, all the fountain drinks you want. That was the rule, right? As much fountain drinks as you want. Man, that's terrible for you. We're just drinking syrup. That's disgusting. And that's it. I mean, there's more. I'm gonna tell you like a side story next. Okay, here.